Hi, how's everybody doing today? Clint, the audio guy here at Extend Technologies. Just wanted to talk a little bit about the new Rogue Audio Sphinx version 3. So this is the Mark III version. It hasn't really changed much in looks since the Mark II version when they added this groove into the bezel. I noticed a little bit of a different finish on the knobs. Looks nice though. This piece is what I call the entry point to true hi-fi. So in my opinion, this is the first piece where you get a system that deliberately performs better than your average stuff out there on the market. Because it sounds really good and the point of the cost of entry is not that high. This piece right now retails for $1,600 or $1,595 with the skeleton remote, which is this. It's a plastic remote. It's skeleton because you can see its bones. You know, it's clear. You have volume up, down, and mute. Very simple remote. And for $100 more, you can get it with a billet machined aluminum remote, which is the most solid overbuilt remote you can get, which is really cool. The integrated amp is straightforward and pretty Spartan, but it's got all the features that you need. You've got 3 line level inputs as well as a built-in phono stage. And the big upgrade to the version 3 is the new phono stage. It's got basically a scaled down version of their Triton 2 design. So the phono stage is new. The headphone amp in it is actually new as well, if you're a headphone user. And then your other controls here are balance, just for left and right balance, and then volume control. So very straightforward, and a power button. The amp uses a hybrid design, so it's tubes in the preamp and it is Class D output. And Class D has really high damping factor and really high control over what the drivers are doing in a speaker. It's also extremely efficient, so it doesn't produce any heat. Like, I don't even think there's a heat sink in the chassis. It doesn't make any heat. So you can put it in a cabinet with a closed door and it'll be okay. It's also not going to use much power when you're using it, so it's effectively green as well, as they call it. It comes in black or silver, so of course this is the black. The silver just changes the faceplate to silver. The back is still going to be black on it. The outputs, it has a variable left and right output, and this is important if you're going to be adding a subwoofer to the system. So if you want a stereo, you want to add a little sub for bass reinforcement, you just need a subwoofer with left and right in, and which most of them have. Some of them just have one, and you're good to go. So that's cool. The variable out, a lot of things will have a fixed out. Fixed out, the problem with that is when you turn up and down the volume control, your subwoofer doesn't go up and down in volume with your speakers, so you can never get it perfect. The variable output allows the sub to ramp up and down with the volume of the speakers, so it can blend it very well. It also has a fixed output though, so if you're going to record, I don't know who's doing that on their stereos, but if you are, you have a fixed output to do that as well. Or if you're trying to capture the sound, like if you're trying to capture it on a sound card in a computer or something. But anyway, sounds very good, sounds better than its price would suggest. Here at the store we're powering, we've got 2 speakers on it, and we switch back and forth between them. So one is the Totem Sky Tower, which is awesome. This is what I call the secret weapon of the Totem line. Very high performance for the money. These small 2-way designs will fool you because they have bass like crazy. Also exceptionally good sound staging, and vocals are incredible on them. We also are pairing it with the highly regarded KEF LS50 Meta. This is the newest one. The big selling point for KEF is, or the kind of design philosophy is this coaxial driver, where the acoustical centers are exactly the same between the woofer and the tweeter. So it's a point source speaker. They image very well. The big thing that strikes me about these is the cabinets are completely colorless. I hear no cabinet sound, and it's strange to say because I don't hear cabinet sound a lot until you hear a speaker that has none. So it's very dead. It's like a mineral-filled polymer or something. It's very heavy, and there's just no cabinet resonance at all. So that's pretty neat. So anyway, if you want to hear them, I would love to play it for you. You know, entry-level hi-fi can be great too. So you get this, you get a pair of speakers, and for under $4,000, you know, you can get a pair of Source with it. Here we've got a Sonos port. I don't know if you can see it in there. It's probably out of the frame, but it's a little black box that streams all our music, which is the most popular way to listen to music nowadays. We stream it through the internet and on our iPad, and it sounds great. And we're about $4,000 for the system. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe and comment. You can comment anything. You can tell me what you had for dinner. And it helps out because it boosts the algorithm on the page and lets the video be seen by more people. So I appreciate it all. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next one.